What is going on, guys? So in today's video, I got a package that came from Rose Gold Fragrances. Been meaning to check out some of their recent fragrances, and I finally get a chance to. Let's open this bad boy up and see what is in here. You gotta be smarter than the box you're working with. So it comes with, this is a card here that has Tasty Peach, Amber Peach. This is a roll-on perfume oil, 15 ml. And this is Poppy Por la Noche, 1.7 ounce EDP. Says thank you, your support means so much to us. Rose Gold Fragrance Company. Awesome. Oh, and there's a note on the back. Let me make sure there's one on these. Okay. Note on the back says, hey Michael, bro, I am eternally grateful for crossing paths with you. Truly thank you. Lou, lead designer. Hey man, listen, it's always cool. You can get like a handwritten note, man. That stuff always means a lot. And I keep up with my handwritten notes as well. That's awesome. Oh, look at this. So this is what some of the packaging we got here. Really nice. Open this up. Tasty Peach. And I think we have something else hiding inside here as well. And we have a sample vial of Por la Noche. I actually want to try this one out first. So we're going to try out the Por la Noche first. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab an atomizer. All right, so I got a atomizer that's a little smaller. I want to say this is a 5 ml. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pour this in here so that I can open this up a little easier. So I got the Por la Noche and the atomizer so that I can spray it and kind of open it up a little bit more. I noticed that whenever I use like the dabbers, it seems like they don't really give me the fragrance fully. So let's try this out. Get a few good sprays. It's something really masculine going on there. It's darker. There's something leathery happening there. And I'm picking up something that comes off like a floral. It's got a little bit of sweetness there. Just a tinge of freshness. Just a tinge of it. You're getting something that's kind of savory, leathery kind of. And it's something in it that's almost funky. I'm picking up like a really slightly sweet, slightly fresh leather, some musk in there. It's different. That's not something that it's not something that I would reach for that often, the way that that's composed. As it sits on my skin, it's getting sweeter. The sweetness is coming up a little bit more. It smells like there's like this floral sort of a vibe there. Something like a leathery kind of a vibe. It's coming off a little more airy. It's starting to, that funkiness that I was catching is starting to settle down. The sweetness is coming up a little bit more. And what was feeling like a leathery sort of accord is sort of balancing out a little bit more. And now I'm getting like this musky, airy, still got that leathery kind of accord going on, but I don't know if it's leather. It could be something else. There's like a slight woody vibe there. It's actually pretty nice. At first it was coming off like really funky, like it smells like there's a strong citrus in the beginning as well. Yeah, I smell like I'm picking up a citrus and like a leather. That's what I feel like I'm picking up. Citrus, a leather, a little bit of sweetness, something musky. Is actually coming off a lot better now. When I first sprayed it, I guess my nose caught it wrong, and it just wasn't coming off right. But as I'm sitting with it, sweetness comes up. I'm catching a little bit more of a citrus vibe, and that whatever leathery, woody sort of vibe I was getting at first, sort of calming down and balancing out. All right, so pulling up some of the notes, there is a citrus. It's a mandarin, there's a leather, there's a tonka bean, there's a black currant. And so that's what some of the things that I was picking up. I said there was something floral in there that I was catching, which is the tuberose as well. So that's what I was picking up on. that sort of funkier sort of vibe that I was catching could have been a combination of that tonka bean, that black currant, and then that leather all coming together. That could have possibly created some of that slight funkiness in the beginning. But like I said, everything sort of calmed down. That musk that I was picking up is coming from that black currant. This is really nice. I like it. Like I said, it was coming off a little weird at first, but now I'm feeling it. And I'm glad I was able to kind of open it up by placing it into an atomizer. I'm gonna try it on this side. I just want to try that again. So what I'm getting when I first spray it is a really strong mandarin and that leather. The black currant comes like right after that leather, and it kind of just sits right up under it and creates like a really interesting, savory, musky, sort of leathery vibe. It creates like a really nice vibe. But it just takes understanding what it is. I think without me unknowing what it was, it's going to come off to me and I'm going to perceive it a little differently. Me having some knowledge or foreknowledge of what it is now, it comes off a lot differently. That happened with me before with the Effin' Fabulous variation from Alt Fragrance. When I first smelled it, I didn't understand what it was supposed to be or what it was trying to do. And so I didn't receive it well, and it just didn't hit me the right way. Once I learned what it was trying to do, what direction it was supposed to go in, I understood what I smelled a lot better, and I was able to have a better appreciation for the fragrance. And now I wear it quite a bit now. Like in that beginning, you get like this slight funkiness, and I believe that's going to come from, like I said, that black currant, that mandarin, that leather, and that tonka bean coming together all at once. I believe that's going to create that little bit of that harsh transition. Then that fades and the sweetness comes up a little bit more. The leather sort of calmed down and becomes balanced. The black currant musk comes up a little bit more, and it's just super enjoyable. The tuberose is going to come up a little bit more as well. You won't get, to me, you don't really get a lot of that in the beginning. After that mandarin orange sort of calmed down a little bit, that leather calms down, that tuberose like it comes up a little bit more and makes its presence a little bit more known. So far I'm liking it. I'm digging the fragrance. And now we're gonna try out Amber Peach, this tasty peach. See what this is all about. And it comes with the stainless steel rollerball. Comes in like a muted grayish pink bottle. I like these stainless steel rollerballs. They kick out a decent amount of juice. Sweet, juicy, and then you got like this, that amber adds a little bit of warmth to that peach to where it tastes like a warm and juicy peach. Got like a little bit of a tart vibe to it, not a whole lot. It almost has like this tangy candy kind of vibe to it. Like as it sits on you for a little bit, for a few seconds, it kind of warms up and it's like this juicy peach. But at first, it almost comes off like a tangy peach candy. I like the addition to that amber for this. That's really good, y'all. So expect a bright, tangy tart sort of opening when you first put this on skin. And I can't wait to possibly make an atomizer out of some of this and open it up a little bit more. That's gonna be dope. But like I said, you're gonna expect like a tangy, sweet, almost peach candy vibe when you first put this on. And then the amber, in my opinion, kind of comes up a little bit more, and that peach scent sort of calms down and warms up, and it smells more like a warm and juicy peach. It smells like there's possibly a wood in here as well, but I'm not exactly sure. So far, both of these smell very interesting. The Pulla Noche to me is the title is For the Night, but it has like this airy sort of a vibe to it. And I want to say that airy vibe is gonna come from possibly that floral, that tuberose. It kind of got like this airy sort of a clean floral vibe to it, but then it also has like this nice savory sort of leather in the opening, and then as that calms down a little bit more, it's more of a balanced leather scent, and you're gonna get some of that musk, this fuzzy sort of musk from that black currant. So far, man, it's a really nice fragrance, and I'm definitely enjoying it. And then you have the tasty peach here, and you're just getting a nice, warm, juicy peach fragrance. It's gonna have some sweetness in there, some tanginess in the opening, or when you first apply it. Super enjoyable, and I wonder how would these smell if I was to mix these. So I have a little bit this left here. Let's go ahead and try that. So we know what both of these smell like on their own. Let's just do a quick little experiment and see how these would smell with a light layer. So now I'm getting something that's juicier. That leather is adding like this peppery vibe to that peach fragrance. That warm and juicy peach is sort of cutting through that leather and sort of calming it down, while the leather provides like a peppery sort of vibe that sits right next to that amber and that peach. It's really sort of saturated and almost becomes boozy when you add that peach to it. It's super enjoyable, yo. I love like mixing things and just trying things out and creating something super unique. Yeah, that's definitely a vibe. Putting this on the skin, letting that sit for a bit, and then adding a few spritz of that Por Noche. Oh man, that's actually really nice, yo. Like, I'm really enjoying that. I'm definitely enjoying the tasty peach fragrance as well, and just that complexity and that somewhat of that harshness from Por Noche. So far, these are some great fragrances. So right now, if you were to go to his website and you were to pick up a fragrance, if you go into the coupon code section, type in NappsandNurture 1, NappsNurture number 1, that will give you a 15% off discount on your entire purchase. That's something you can definitely check out. Just go ahead and type in NappsNurture 1 for 15% off your next order. I will drop the link in the description where you can go and check out this website, check out his fragrances. He has a fragrance called First Kiss. He has a fragrance called First Love. He has Poppy Signature. He has Mommy. Now he has Tasty Peach, Por Noche. So he has a nice selection of fragrances to choose from, great price points, and I'm interested in seeing what he comes out with next. And that is it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys soon. Peace.